presence.
I can see it.
Wait, I'll tell you when it started.
Quick, do I need to powder my nose? Sean?
Yeah.
Do I need to powder my nose? Okay. That's what women use, right?
Wait.
Yep. You gotta make yourself look black.
Yeah, it's working.
Okay.
Woo!
All right.
Hello,
We're
internet.
Live on the internet waves or whatever.
Dude, this music is shit. Sorry.
Is it the dub track music?
Mhm.
Is it our dub track music?
Yes.
Acceptable. All right. So, in days prior, the League of Extraordinary Lords on their adventures traveled 270 miles north to the dwarven hold of Kaza Dreg. During your visit, you were told that you were a couple days early for the Lord's Moot, and you had a bit of an encounter with a gnomish arcane practitioner who promised Grundy that he would upgrade his hammer for him. Instead, he teleported away with Grundy's hammer in tow. After a brief pursuit and killing a polar bear in the meanest way possible, you guys discovered a cave and fought off a small pack of basilisks, discovering an illusory wall, and encountering your arcane gnome. After casting the spell Detect Good and Evil, you were screamed at by seemingly a supernatural entity telling you not to interfere. After that spell cast, the gnome who you were previously interrogating began to scream and convulse and eventually stopped utterly, maintaining shallow breathing, but his eyes are rolled back in his head and he's just appearingly comatose. That's the right map. Oh, you also discovered a list of legendary magical artifacts. Yeah, that's
Sweet.
what the gnome was trying to hunt down.
Do we have a hard copy of that?
Did somebody write it down?
I'll write it down if you tell us again.
Sorry, let me pull my notes here.
I'll let Chris
What are we looking for again?
the list of the artifacts.
Right, Ring of Evasion, Ring of Shooting Stars, and a tome titled Tome of Leadership Influence, Potion of Giant Strength, and a Potion of Mind Reading.
I don't think that's the artifacts list. That's the loot that we got.
Oh, sorry. Yes, you're right. Then no, I don't have those written down.
Okay.
We have a list of magical items that the artificer is hunting for.
Chad, I would just like the DM to know that I'm going full medic right now, and I'm just like doing like a brief diagnostics on what the hell is going on with this gnome. So like, do you need me to roll something?
Yes. Roll it. You would think would be appropriate for this circumstance.
I feel like a medicine check would be appropriate, or like athletics. Athletics might be medicine. Okay, sounds like a good call. All right, it's a 7. That is exciting.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so somebody would write this down. The Elysian Glory.
I don't know how to spell that.
Elysian. Elysian. Glory. The Frost Grinder. The Celestial Avenger. The Chaos Lance. Moradin's Curgel. And that's it. Yes. Okay, so,
Is it cudgel or curgel?
Curgel.
And there is an R in there. I've heard of a cudgel before, but not a cudgel.
Chad, my love, darlingest,
cudgel makes
dearest,
sense
I'm
first.
casting Lesser Restoration on this food.
Okay, so you cast Lesser Restoration. Let's see. Diseases. One confliction can be blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned. You cast it feeling the warm, holy magic flowing into his body, but as soon as you do, like the warmth dissipates into just ice almost. Like his skin feels very cold. Roll a wisdom check. Okay.
Motherfucker. I miss rolling so high with Vonnie.
Does she have higher wisdom?
No, Vonnie just had really high rolls. A 10.
Yes. Well, you're guessing that pretty much any magic that you're using on it currently is very ineffective. It's
Okay.
not like you're casting it and it's just not working. It's like you're casting it and it's just being snuffed out.
Well, that is not fun.
You get the feeling you might need
can I do-
assistance.
Might need a.
Assistance.
Can I do an Arcana check to just see if I can tell what sort of magic might be affecting it? If it's some sort of dark power, or if it's
Yeah.
Is he... By the way, you guys can't be frightened if you're within 10 feet of me. Just so you know.
Yeah, so Chris, many arcane practitioners siphon their energy from like the fringes of
No, that's a paladin thing. Sorry, Chad.
many arcane practitioners siphon their magical energy from the fringes of chaos. Others, more respectable magic practitioners, simply can pull energy from their surroundings. This gives off a very eerie, like, it's weird. It's like your arcane sense is definitely picking up something, but it's alien. It's very cold. Just
Does it remind me at all of when we were in not Odin,
Chad.
in the book, in the realm of the demigod we were in?
Yes, actually. You remember your friend. Now that you actually look at him, you're noticing similar characteristics to that which was holding your friend hostage in his own body. Very early symptoms now making themselves evident on the gnome's form. Like his skin is growing white and pale, his eyes rolled back in his head. It's a very similar magic to what was affecting your friend.
Okay.
Chad, would I maybe, because you keep like saying it's like cold and stuff, would I recognize this as something similar to what happened back home with my chief and stuff?
No, that's very different. It's not.
Okay.
It's not elemental magics. It's
This is obviously signs of possession.
Hmm.
We need to get this person to a cleric.
Don't you
Strong
have a...
cleric. Brandy, do you know of anyone back in the city who might be able to help us?
Chad, do I know anyone back in the city that might be able to help us?
Both of you guys roll either just history or intelligence checks.
You guys.
Oh man. You don't know anyone specifically, but you are familiar with the Temple of the Ancestors. Which
I'm familiar with the Temple of the Ancestors. Perhaps we can take him there.
Probably our best option at this point.
I say in a cool accent.
I don't feel good about leaving him alone up with basilisks, even if he is a snilling thief.
I could take him and we could ride. I don't see any mounts with you, and I'm assuming your teleport is still active.
I can use his teleport spell to get us back, I think.
Shall I
I
meet
still
you back
have
in the city, or will I be joining you?
I suppose since you came out this far, you might as well come with us.
Thank
Do you have a mount you have to bring back?
It comes when I call.
Chad, can I use like I did before with the other magic circle? Can I use his teleport ring to try to copy the runes and
yes,
use it to go back?
it'll take a spell slot from your teleportation spell.
Does it have to be actually teleport, or can it be teleport and circle?
Circle.
Okay, then I can still do that. Yeah.
Okay. Is there any other exploration you'd like to do, Grundy? Are you wanting to do anything?
Mm-mm. No.
Okay.
You have your hammer back now, right, Grundy?
Yep, right where it should be. Yep, right where it should be.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, then let's go ahead and do this then.
Okay. The Great Temple of the Ancestors. That's what it's
So I'm gonna pick up the gnome with all of my strength and rippling muscles of musculature.
How many people can you teleport, Chris? Seven.
Should be 8, I think.
Okay.
Let me just
no
double
problem.
check.
No problem.
I know with teleport it's 8. Teleport circle. Yeah, it's just any creature within 5 feet of this circle.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
no, hold on. Wait. What's the number? It doesn't say. So yeah, it's whoever fits in a 10-foot diameter circle, I guess.
Okay, yeah, you can fit everybody. Okay, so Tyra,
Hello. Yes. Am I gonna ride back?
looking outside, you see that the approaching blizzard, well, not blizzard, but heavy snowstorm is not approaching anymore. It's active. It's
Oh, so
yeah.
I'm not riding back.
It's quite cold. Visibility is only about 10 feet. The dense snowfall. So yeah, teleportation's probably the best.
If it's not too much of an inconvenience, could I jump in that teleport with you? I'm from the
Figured you
north, but
would be.
cold is still cold.
You came all this way out. I suppose we can take you back with us.
I appreciate that.
Alright, I begin drawing up the circle then, copying what I see in his smaller circle.
Okay, so tracing the arcane runes with your fingers, they begin to glow as your finger passes over them. Once the circle is complete, it flashes a bright blue, and the familiar sensation of being thrown through the astral sea hits you as you accelerate forward and come to a sudden stop in a dark and unlit, very inconveniently sized broom closet in the back of a abandoned arcane shop. You guys kind of all tumble out and some kind of fall on the floor. looking around, you're surrounded by the dust and the cobwebs. The familiar sight, that of the shop in Casa Dreg.
Alright.
Alright.
Still holding the gnome. Going to say, follow me, if you will, and I'll start headed to the place that we were going to, and I forgot the name of.
The Great Temple.
Yeah, that thing. That their place.
That there.
Alright. Well, I'll follow her then. What's the time about now, Chad? It was midday when we left. What's about the time now?
Yeah, it was midday. It's
About 4 o'clock?
It's hard to tell with the encroaching snowstorm covering like this entire mountain vale. You're getting the feeling that it's closing on evening, but I mean it's already dark from the cloud cover and the dense snowfall.
Are we outside or in a mountain?
You're outside.
Okay.
Yeah, most of Casa Dreg kind of spills out from the immense doorway known as Morden's Gate, which does enter the mountainside. Non-dwarves are rarely offered the privilege of entering that section of the holdfast. It is where the moot is going to take place, but as of right now, you're outside. Alright, so as you exit the small house and enter the exterior of Casa Dreg, walking on the extremely well crafted stone heated road, you venture to the east for several minutes, kind of weaving in and out of the dense alleyways in between the shorter dwarven structures, until you finally reach the temple quarter. Looking up, you see a huge construction, almost like the Arcanium and the Magic, or the Academy of Renfort. It's a huge domed structure, the very pinnacle of which is barely visible in the snowfall. It is covered in plated gold. The entire structure standing about... the very pinnacle is about 17 stories up. And the main central dome is surrounded by 8 other dome-capped towers, only reaching about halfway up the structure. 8 metallic doors, each adorned with pictures of the dwarven gods and their actions. Moradin and his anvil, Frey, winter crops, and other ancestral deities. As you push in and exit the howling snowstorm, you look and you can see the pantheonic marble floor, beautifully designed. The stones are so well fitted together that you'd be troubled to even slip a piece of paper in between them. A huge colonnade surrounds the central cylindrical structure of the building. But it's very simple on the inside. There's a couple side rooms with doors closed, a small podium kind of in the center of the area, and kind of carved out sections of the walls, each home to one gargantuan dwarven statue. Describing the gods of the ancestral deities of. Let's see. Wrote way too many notes.
Yes, I was about to say somebody's been writing himself a bit.
Yeah, I have like 10 pages of notes in front of me right now.
It's cool. It's cool. Do it.
That's awesome.
Yes. So you see Some of you are more familiar with these deities than others. You see the face of Grimnir, the fearless dwarven deity of warriors. The face of Velaya, the great dwarven goddess and protector of all dwarven clans. And the ever-present deity Moradin, whose cudgel your associate Grundy is in possession of. He's the great god of mines and of artisans.
Lit.
Yeah, the huge. It's extremely breathtaking. Like it's definitely different than any elven architecture you've seen before. Everything's a bit more geometric. However, there's still gold inlaid into the huge columns and pillars, etched in dwarven runes, telling stories of their gods, and kind of dwarfed, no pun intended, by the huge structure. You can see a small female dwarf with very dark hair, kind of braided in two parts and brought together under her chin, almost making a strange pseudo beard looking braid under her chin. She's wearing the ceremonial robes of dwarven priestesses, which is kind of a weird combination. It's beautiful, yet very functional. It's a dark blue in color, kind of a thick weave of, but also there you can see the hintings of half-plate steel armor kind of interlaced with the robes themselves. This one gnome priestess is kind of wandering and kneeling before each statue before turning and looking at your party.
I step forward and respectfully say, "We need your help." In Dwarvish, because I can do that.
Do
Whoo!
a little accent? No?
No. No. No, I'm just not good at it. I'm not ready yet. Next week, it'll be good.
I believe in you.
I don't. Just move along. No. Mm-mm. Not today, Chad.
Blessings of the Four upon you. What brings you to the Abbey?
We
Pardon us.
Yeah. I'm just holding the
Pardon us, priestess, but we have an injured gnome here. We believe he's possessed.
It's possessed. Please let me have a look at
she's a dwarf, right? So I'll just
Yeah.
kind of bend over.
Okay.
Hold him.
I said it was kind of like a podium. It's more like an altar in the center of the room. She kind of turns around and quickly starts walking towards the center.
I follow.
She's like, "Here, blame on this."
I do so. I don't. He's a gnome. He's like this big,
Yeah.
especially in my big man hands.
I mean, he's like halfway to. He's like 3 foot
Okay, so he's like this big.
10-ish.
Tall for a gnome.
For reference, copper is... what is copper? Copper is... Never mind, I can't load copper's things. Changed up roll 20. Sorry, come on, continue. There it is.
Let's see if I roll 25.
Copper is 3'7", so...
Oh well, Tira's like 5'11". Tira's tall.
She kind of bends over the gnome on the altar, kind of taking out a square, very geometric silver vase of some sort, kind of dipping her thumb and her forefinger in it, drawing it out. You can see it's some sort of oil. She lays it on his temples and on his forehead and casts another spell. This one also with kind of the golden energy. As she does, she kind of steps back like a half step and gasps like the brightly lit interior of the room kind of darkens slightly for half a second and brightens back up. This is more serious than I thought.
Can I sense anything in the room? Like any... I guess I want to use my sense thing. My spidey senses.
Okay.
Yeah, my divine sense, which means I can feel everything. So celestials to like fiends to undead and stuff.
Okay.
Yep. Do I feel any of those things? Good or bad?
In a way, it's a weird feeling. Like you feel the energy respond to you in the affirmative. Like there is a force here. There is a being clinging on to the gnome. However, it doesn't exactly fit into any of those categories.
Do I sense any of the good guys around, or is it just that
Any
one
of the good
specific?
guys?
Well, yeah, we're in the temple. I'd assume I'd feel some sort of...
Yeah, you can definitely feel the localized the energy of being in a temple. You felt the same feeling at your tribal haves and holy places, places kind of blessed by deities. Some other magic practitioners just kind of describe it away as being a fountain of arcane energy. But you can feel the calming presence, but as you get closer to the gnome individual, Lombardi, the warmth almost gets sucked into him. Yes, but
Got
anyway,
a bad feeling about this.
she steps back. You're very much not wrong in your assumptions. There's something here. I may need your help if you're still willing to help your gnome
Who's she
friend.
talking to?
All of you guys. Just
Ah.
together. Here, follow me. We need to take him to the catacombs.
Isn't that where people go to die?
Is there
Priestess, she knows more about this than we do.
It is where
is
we
there a reason?
Yep.
Is there a reason we're not using Discord?
No.
Because Roll20 was working today.
That's actually working today.
Well, it's not actually working for me.
Oh.
So people keep going black,
Oh, really?
I see you blip in and out a couple times.
and we don't want that.
No. We can't have that.
Alright. Well, for you, Sean.
Hey, Sean.
We'll do it.
I'll do it.
Thanks.
Just mute everyone on Roll20 now.
Well, I'm in. No, I'm not. I'm in. I was in the wrong one.
Is everyone else in?
Hello?
I can't hear Chris.
Hello.
Ring ring hooray.
Everybody's muted. That I had muted in here before.
Okay.
Bella, say something.
Something.
Sweet.
You're right. The catacombs. The catacombs are where we take. Huh? Damn it.
Sorry, I'll stop.
Oh, my notes just fell off my desk. No!
It's okay, Tad. The show must go on.
You're right. The catacombs is where we take our dead, but it also is the most shielded from necromantic energies.
Alright.
Follow
Wait,
him.
explain that to me. Does that mean they don't work there? Or...
Sean gets nervous.
They haven't worked there in as long as I've been serving under the temple.
Are we talking about, like, the raising of undead? Or are we talking about, like, revivify? Because that's a necrotic spell.
You're right. But typically we don't try to raise the dead there.
So my question is something like revivify gonna work down there?
I have a feeling we're not going to be battling down there.
I'm keeping my sword.
Creepy crypts and caves, or
In the holy temple?
you know.
Man, never know.
Listen, I have the feeling he's slipping. We need to go quickly.
Right. Carrying him, following the lady.
She starts walking briskly after seeing you kind of pick up Lombardi. She beckons you all to follow her into one of the locked metal doors. She pulls out an intricately crafted golden key and unlocks the door, pushes it open. You walk in to a very, very dark stone-cut corridor that enters a descending staircase. You notice her kind of flick her fingers, and a small orb of arcane energy rises up over her shoulder and begins to emit a soft candlelight. She begins walking down the corridor. Let's see. The staircase begins to spiral down, and you can hear your footsteps kind of echoing off the carved stonework. The staircase ends at a long hallway. To your right and left are cut various holes where sarcophagi are laying. Walking down the hallway for about 40 feet, you get to a straight staircase raising up, entering a large room, seemingly of more ancient construction than the rest of the temple itself. Kind of the stonework, well, showing age, kind of cracked slightly, little pebbles here and there. Anyway, at the far end of the room, you can see a bit of a stage and another sort of altar at the far end. Please, lay him here.
I do so. Gently.
How close are you to him?
Not at all.
Good, because this might not work.
Alright.
In
Like
fact,
your honesty.
you all look well suited for a struggle, am I right?
Yes. Always.
Good riddance.
This procedure is taxing, very dangerous, and I'm afraid has a very low likelihood of actually working.
Can I try something real quick?
Yep.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Just like off to the side.
Off to the side. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. How close am I to Grundy right now?
As close as you want to be.
I would like to scoot close to Grundy
Okay.
Super close.
and just kind of touch him and see if it does anything.
You're gonna necro Grundy? Oh my.
It's 6. He's fine.
You can feel like Grundy. It's almost like the feeling like when you get sprayed by a a dust sprayer, you know, and it just like freezes your skin. Time up.
Okay.
Whatever. Sorry, stupid description. But basically, yeah.
Wait, did it work?
You can feel the temperature drop, and it stings a little bit, but you don't suffer damage.
Well, sorry, clammy hands.
Atheist, you need to warm up your fingers.
I know it's cold down here. I'm sorry.
The priestess, what has happened to him?
There's something inside.
Well, then
It
let's
lashed out
check it
at me
out
when I
and kill it.
cast my spell before.
Yeah, it told us to stay away, not to visit.
Listen, I know a rite. I think I can cast them out.
Is there anything I
But
can do to help?
Well,
it takes a while, and if anything
By
comes...
sound, we have no great emotional attachment to him. Bit of a thief, I'm afraid. But I'm afraid that whatever is in him is compelling him to the thieving.
Shall we go through this or not?
I feel like
Better off purged and perhaps safely dead than being possessed by something else.
When you say cast them out, does that mean they're going to be like floating around in the room with us, or are they just going to disappear? How's that going to work?
I've never attempted it before, to be honest. However, it's a real possibility. It's going to take some time, and I must devote myself entirely to this ritual. If something should come out, I need you to do your best to defend. Is that something you could do?
yeah. Actually, I can. Does she need like special bubble shield or something? Or that?
You actually... Alright, it's time to begin. She casts, if my... Oh, okay. She casts a spell. Yeah. So you feel a circle of bright light kind of cut its way through the darkness of the catacomb and surround the altar at the far end of the room. She lays her hands once again, one on his forehead and the other kind of on his stomach, and begins chanting. You can feel sort of a slight rift cut its way through the sphere slightly, like just crazy ambient noise. Crazy ambient
How
noise.
do you spell that?
Crazy
Notes?
ambient noise. But you see dark shadows kind of pull themselves out of his stomach, and his body kind of arches up unnaturally on his back. His arms kind of like twitching unnaturally fast, like jerking around the table. I would like all of you to roll initiative. Or just one of you. Roll initiative.
Grindy. I believe that'd be
There's
With
just
advantage?
It's just a d20. Sure. Because you're... yes.
Oh, good.
I'm proud of you.
Woo.
Okay. And also, I suppose I should put on the map.
I'll do it.
Okay, so place yourselves where you would.
Hey, Chad.
Yes.
Awkward question. Do you remember which oath I took?
Vengeance.
Yeah! Okay, that's what I was hoping for. We're right next to the lady. I'm assuming that's...
Fine.
Okay. Out of his stomach you see these strange shadows kind of pull and raise up, kind of forced out of the localized area from the magic spell she cast, the Holy Aura. They fly back to the far side of the room and kind of settle, the mist materializing slightly from the torso up into these black cast iron cuirasses of metal armor, their faces masked with horrifying visages of kind of demonic entities, kind of spiked with crazy horns and metal spikes raising up. One of them almost like a crown. Copper, roll a history check. If I can find the right layer. Copper.
Wait,
Yeah.
is that everyone or just?
What?
Wait,
It's just
Sorry,
copper.
I missed.
Copper roll a history.
Do you need to do? I must
Or
have
a
dropped out.
demon? I could do that too.
Well, no, it's like it's a specific thing.
Sorry, I
Oh.
missed what we're doing. What we're
Roll a history check.
history? Okay.
Yeah. So looking at these shadow entities, you recognize the style of the metal scrollwork on the armor and kind of the spiked helmet as to look. They look very similar and almost identical to the construction of the helmet found before your cataclysmic encounter.
Oh, in the ruins.
Yes. And I'm trying to find the right layer where I put the monsters. There we go. Layer token. Layer token. Okay. Okay. So you see these 4 shadow forms. Okay. And then,
And this is the same day as the previous basilisk fight, right?
yeah. The Holy Aura actually filling the entire room. Okay.
God, I put in the wrong spells. I put in devotion spells. Woo!
Okay.
Don't worry, I'm fixing it. Fear not.
Fear not. Alright. Sorry.
It's not letting me add spells.
Okay. So you guys got a. What was your initiative? 5. 5. Okay. They kind of stare at all of you angrily and begin kind of wisping forward, kind of carried on these clouds of black vapor whirling around. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so Tira
Yes.
does a 29 hit. Assuming so.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, do I see the guy?
Yeah. Okay, so wait.
Spells.
All right. So 29 hit. Grundy does a 25 hit.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a missing. And then Aethys 27.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, everybody make a Constitution saving throw.
Look at that.
Which one is hitting me?
Nobody.
I know.
Okay. Everybody succeeded except for Aethys. Okay, so Aethys, you take kind of the spectral entity wafts forward to you and tears out with a sharp, broken sword towards you, kind of cutting through you in a weird way. Like you don't feel your physical body being broken. It almost cuts through you into your inner being. You take, let's see, you take, yikes, 38 points of necrotic damage, and your maximum hit points are dropped 38 points until you're a long rest. Tira, you suffer 49 points of necrotic damage.
Have because I have resistance to necrotic damage.
Very good. And Grundy, you take 38.
Oh, so do I. So do I. So do I.
Woo!
Okay.
Wait. There's also another thing. I think I was going to say, but carry on. Regardless, I'll figure it out. Fuck.
Wait, so their necrotic stuff works fine, but mine doesn't.
Yep, it's a bitch.
Oh, you guys.
I feel like the
Okay,
wards
so-
that they put in this building are shit.
Either that or these are very, very powerful.
I need to move within 10 feet of you guys. Because whenever you guys have to make a saving throw, you guys get a bonus. So that's easy. It's just my charisma mod. I get to add my charisma modifier. 2 saving throws if you're within 10 feet of me, which is dope as fuck. Paladins are awesome.
Okay, so it's your guys' turn. If you guys want to kind of coordinate, do you think? Yeah.
I have a question. Alright, first of all, where is the dude on the map? Because I don't see like a token.
See these guys?
I thought that was the floor. Alright, cool.
They're spectral.
Never mind. I just thought that was really like detailed that you put it.
Well, my move right now is going to be casting Protected from Evil and Good on somebody, if not myself.
I'd recommend casting it on yourself because.
So I think between Aethys and Tira, I'm probably looking to use it most. Me and Grundy, but I'll start with me and I'll see where we go from here. So that's my move right now.
Well, because I don't have a crap ton of spells. Like I have you. So that's exciting.
Probably gonna put a wall of fire down. That's gonna be my turn.
Okay.
So I'm just going to cast this on myself then for now.
Okay.
Can
Oh,
I hit
just like-
something?
Are we just casting things?
Just don't do it.
Yep.
It's our turn as a whole.
Yeah, it's kind of the team's turn. Yeah.
I wanna.
And since that's not affecting anybody but me, it's...
These are spectral guys, right? Do I know what these are? Chad? Do I know what these are?
Do you want to use your action to do a check?
I'm gonna Hunter's Mark one because I can do that.
I'm gonna do that all around.
Alright, do it.
Okay.
Do it.
You want to
Do it.
draw that?
Yeah, I will.
Are we just all doing stuff right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't know. I'm not Hunter's Mark for someone. Fuck this shit. I already used my wings today. God damn it! And the
And my
Sean's
boots
wall
too.
got in the way.
Okay, so I think part of the Holy Aura gives you guys advantage on attacking them.
Moving behind the thing there too.
Just stand next to the wall of fire. Because then they take damage. If you go away from it, then they go away from it. It does nothing.
Which way is it going?
I don't think that's what Copper's thinking at the moment.
It's going towards us.
Okay.
He
Are
wants
these
distance.
undead or fiend, Chad?
Do you have something to figure that out?
If I hit something and it does like damage to it, I'll know.
She has a point.
Have you hit something yet?
I'm about to.
Okay.
Yeah. Boom. So. Alright. So I'm going to Divine Smite something.
Alright,
Because
so,
YOLO.
so Grundy, you're raged, and then
And click my boots. And
I don't
And I'm
know-
putting that on.
the 2 better attacks on the lower one.
I don't know
Can
if
I
you
walk
can
through this
rage
wall?
And
Yeah, I can rage, click my boots, and do 2 attacks.
Wait, so
Ta-da!
I'm moving.
They're with advantage.
the
No,
rage
I'm not moving.
is a
Oh, we get
bonus
advantage?
action. Can you
that
rage
you?
as
We
a free
calculated this
action?
last time. We already calculated this last time.
Let's see. Well, because so rage is a bonus action, boots of haste is a bonus, and you can do both of them together, but then it'll take an action. But then you get your hasted action, which is 1 attack.
So, Chad, I get like.
So we don't actually get advantage
They do.
against them. They get disadvantage on us.
Oh, really?
We have advantage on saving throws.
Oh,
That's what spell says.
that's
Hey,
good.
Chad.
Yeah,
Hey, Chad.
yeah.
I get
Wait.
2 attacks per turn, so that means I can cast a spell and hit some shit, right?
I think so.
Sweet. Alright, so I want to cast Blinding Smite. On that one, and then I'd like to hit
Versus-
that one. This stuff.
Wait, doesn't Blinding Smite have to be part of an attack?
I don't know. It says 10 to hit.
Wait, it has to be part of the attack, and the Constitution.
Because it says next time you hit a creature with a melee weapon.
Yeah. So that's on my sword right now. Loaded. So that's the
Oh.
bullet in the gun.
Hey, natural 20. So
Hey, so you
I'm
took
taking less damage.
okay,
So I took 1/4 of 30.
38.
And I'm gonna hit with my longsword. So I'm putting my shield away. So
Is damage rounded up or down? I can't remember.
Um,
round it
up,
down. You always round what? I think you always
okay.
round down in D&D.
or down. I don't know.
You're gonna go
I
with
read-
down.
Okay.
So that's being done. So blinding smite plus my attack. So does 23 hit?
Yep.
Alright, so that'd be 12 plus 5 plus 12. Plus 12.
I don't think you can do smite and blending smite at the same time.
No, the improved divine smite is just something that happens when I hit things.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
So you did 22 plus 12 is 34.
There's something else I can add to this? I feel like I'm missing.
I don't know. Okay, so let's see. 90. I mean,
I'm confused. And they also
Okay.
have to roll a constitution saving.
okay.
Okay, it says 10 to hit. That's the melee spell attack, but does this hit 12?
I think the holy aura blinds them if you hit them already. Let's see. Why they have to make a...
No, if they hit you, they have to make a save, and if they don't make it,
Oh, well, I did this whole last round wrong. But, well, going forward... So they try to hit you. If they don't make a save, then they're blinded. Is that what happens?
correct.
Okay.
That's what the spell says. You can read it. I might have read it
Yeah.
correctly.
Sounds right.
Okay. Yeah, I did 29 points of damage to that. This
Awesome.
thing.
Very
Which is
good.
not a lot.
I mean, it's
Saddens
not a
me.
lot.
Bonnie used to do so much more. Sorry, I will stop comparing her to Bonnie.
Bonnie did a little bit more 1 round a day. Bonnie did like 40 damage 1 hit. Okay, so for that one you could auto crit. And then Grundy, how much damage did you do? Oh shoot.
So we
okay.
didn't get advantage on it?
Yeah,
attack?
you do.
You do?
You do. So you did.
From the Holy Aura? No, we don't.
Oh, sorry, you're right. You get advantage on saving throws, so you get advantage on the Constitution saving throws. Right. So, do you have something you can
44.
rage? 44. Do you have something that you can use to rage free, or is it is it always a bonus action?
Unless it's
Wait.
orcs.
Yeah.
I have to roll Constitution because I hit it.
No, you succeeded it. Well, no. It's not against you.
But my blinding smite also does that.
It blinds you.
No, it blinds me.
Oh. Okay. So they have to do a Wisdom saving throw.
It's Constitution. Or at the end of blind.
15.
Yeah, it saves. And DC 12.
Okay. So Grundy, you had. So Rage is a bonus action, Haste is a bonus action or an action, and then you get your hasted action when you haste. So you get 1 attack.
Then I get another attack when I rage.
I know, but you get your you get your raged attack as a bonus action, but you already spent it raging. Like when you rage, you can attack on your bonus action.
I just remember we calculated before and it was 2, and then when I have all my moves, it was 4. We can change it if we want.
I just don't see how it's 2. It will be 4 when you're next round. You're right. So I think you did 19 for the first attack.
I'll look through this stuff. I'll just count the first one for now then.
Okay. Yeah, if you prove me wrong, that'd be awesome because 2 attacks is better than 1, for sure. Let's see. So. Okay, awesome. Okay. Is that everybody's turn? Oh wait, we did the wall of fire thing, so they have to do dexterity saves. Right, Sean?
What's up?
They have to do dex saves for the wall of fire.
I don't know. I guess I have to read the spell.
Okay.
I don't know off the top of my head. I cast it. Forgot about it. Yeah, next.
Okay, and they have to beat a what? 18?
18.
Well, they all suck.
And then I did a spiritual weapon on one of them too that hit.
Okay, and then that does what type of damage?
Force.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, so you notice that the fire doesn't do quite as much damage as you would have thought.
Okay.
Let's see. And then this one also takes 2.
So they're not immune to fire. Good day.
Oh, crap.
Thumbs up.
You're right. I forgot that was a thing you do. Never mind. They take full damage. I forgot your thing.
Because I'm awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah, you is.
Let's see.
Best Sean ever.
Okay. Now it's their turn again. They're going to make their wisdom saving throws. Let's see. And they all suck. So okay. Okay. Oof. Jeez. Okay. So Grundy 18 to hit, Nathus 11, which I think misses.
That misses, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I think Grundy does a 18 hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
Make your Constitution saving throw with advantage, and then.
Wait. I want. Yeah, I want to try. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Try.
They already have disadvantage. I
Oh,
don't think
never mind.
they have double disadvantage.
By the way,
Double,
Chad,
double, double.
if one of them gets out of my range, I could like move half of my movement as well.
Dope. Okay, so Grundy, you succeed. Okay, so but you still take 24 necrotic damage. Oh, superior necrotic damage, whatever. Let's see.
That's not good.
Oh, and then Tira, you take.
Oh no.
Tira, you take.
Half. Do I get
Half.
to roll?
Half what?
I'm assuming it's necrotic, right?
Oh shoot! I've been doing this wrong too. Okay. The way this works is if it hits you, you take the damage. If you succeed on your saving throw, you can heal it back. If you don't, you can't.
Okay. I'm still assuming it's half because I'm resistant.
Because you're what?
I'm resistant to necrotic damage.
Oh, okay. Then yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And
so you
today-
still-
Oh, so we can heal this back?
If you
If you fail
if
your
you make the
save.
save.
Yeah. So
That's
Make a
complicated as hell. What if you get hit 5 times and you save the 3 of them? How much can you heal back? But okay.
3 of them.
Keep track.
You
You
gotta
gotta
lower.
keep track of every single hit.
No, you have
Yes.
to lower your maximum hit points. So,
But then you gotta keep track of what your original max was.
well,
Write it down.
write it down.
Yeah.
It's D&D. It's numbers. It's part of the game.
Come on, pencils and papers.
Okay, so
I got my pencil.
so Tira, you take 13
Ah.
points of necrotic damage.
To save
that-
it.
What?
Do I get it? Do I get a saving
Roll
throw?
your save.
How did Grundy get to roll
No.
twice?
Because
Oh,
we
you
all
roll
get
advantage.
to
You
roll
have
twice.
advantage. Okay, yeah. So you succeeded it. So you can heal it back. You still took 13.
Motherfucker.
And then the other one goes behind the priestess and tries to attack her, but kind of the magical aura deflects the blow. Okay. And then you see their tattered forms all heal slightly. Well, the ones that
Motherfucker.
hit somebody heal slightly.
Oh, they've got life steal.
Okay.
Goddamn, Ty, stop healing them.
I'm not
Okay.
healing them.
Now,
Would these be the sort of undead that if you guys cast healing spells on them, they die?
Is that a thing in 5th edition?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I can try.
That's not. I don't think
I
healing
kinda
can
wanna
be
try.
Is it like in
It's,
Minecraft?
it's,
where
it's
throwing
undead if
healing
you
potions
cast
at
like
them?
damaging spells, like inflict
Or I
damage.
can just
that heals
cast
undead.
radiant damaging spells. I
Yeah,
feel like that
damaging
works too.
spells.
I could cast Aura of Vitality.
Do what you
It can
want.
explode.
Is
I'm
the
just, I'm
dwarf
just being cool. I'm just trying.
attacking, or is she still casting her spell?
She's
focused
she's
on
trying
the
to
thingy.
complete her ritual.
Okay.
So what happens if she gets hit? Does it get interrupted?
Guess you'll have
With
to
all
see.
my divine knowledge.
You'll have to see.
I
for
do
yourself.
Wall of Force.
Our favorite spell.
I'm gonna
Okay.
box in the priestess and the.
Excellent. I agree with
Put them all
that.
boxed together.
Chat,
Okay.
With all my awesome knowledge of knowledge, would I know if I could grab these things or not?
If you want to use an action to check it out, or just
maybe
try
I
to
will.
grab one. It's okay. It's your guys' turns.
All right. Well,
Can I just? I'm gonna explode.
go for it.
I channel divinity, radiance of the dawn, and everything within 30 feet of me that I don't like takes 2d10 plus my cleric level radiant damage.
Can I do that?
No, it's a cleric thing.
I want to know if I could do something similar to that.
Okay, roll your.
You channel.
What is my level?
I don't know.
I
What's
think
your
it's
level?
12. I'm pretty sure
You
it's
have two wizard
12
levels, right?
cleric. And so that's in radiant, and they have to make a con saving throw, I believe, to have it. Yeah.
Sorry, that's a check. Wait. Do they have disadvantage? Dang it! This stupid spell. Sure, I'll give them disadvantage. Those all fail, probably. Yes. Okay.
Well, if they're not all dead, I have an idea. Kind of thing.
Does it do extra damage since it's radiant, or does it do normal?
That's normal.
Okay.
We're not that cool, Sean.
And then, just for Copper's
Oh, what's the
snake. Yeah,
Okay.
I am going to first level healing word one of them.
Okay.
Woo!
For fun.
For
Okay.
funsies.
Of course, it heals a ton. Reverse that spell.
Don't worry, I'll knock him down. Hit this one so I can hit him again.
Okay.
So did we see them take damage? Or
No. Wait, which one did you do this to?
Probably the one in front of me.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind then.
I think he heals. It doesn't say anywhere that he takes damage from it.
But it would be
I don't-
super cool.
I don't know why it wouldn't heal him.
They do that in Divinity Original Sin. That'd be awesome.
undead.
That would be awesome. But he heals a
Well.
little bit.
I healed up a bad guy, guys.
Freaking good job, Sean. That was an achievement.
He has
It's called sleeping with the enemy.
That better be an achievement in the game.
Yeah, no, you just got a definite achievement.
healed enemy.
Okay, so it looks like 5e healing spells no longer damage undead.
Yeah, so
Nice.
so you get the achievement, a righted wrong or something like that. No,
Sleeping
that's
with the
good.
enemy.
Playing for the
Sleeping
other
with the
team,
enemy.
something like that.
Yeah.
Playing for both teams.
Playing on the wrong team.
Double agent.
Double agent, backstab. All right. Yeah. So
Is
he
it my turn?
has a metallic, ghastly mask on, but you swear he somehow manages to pull off kind of a slight confused expression as he looks towards you.
Well, shit.
All right.
Okay, I'm up. At least I'm saying I'm up. And I'm being
Better
pushy,
up.
and it's fine.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna do Vow of Enmity
Ooh, that
against
sounds cool.
this asshole in front of me. Which means that, it's my channel divinity thing.
Oh shoot.
I gain advantage on attack rolls against the creature for a minute or until it drops to 0 hit points. So I get to hit it with advantage now.
That's pretty
So
awesome.
I'm excited like that. And I'm just gonna hit it with my longsword. 4 times.
Do it.
Boop, 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 boop.
Wait, 4 times.
Okay, because I have 2 attacks. And I have advantage on those attacks.
Oh, okay.
Correct
Yes.
me if I'm wrong.
Your 2 highest hits hit.
Yay!
Yay!
I don't
So,
think.
and you're just doing your improved divine.
Yeah, it's just
strength?
it's just your
Okay,
straight up
so you
bread
do-
and butter. So that's 28,
28, kinda.
and he needs to roll his.
He does. Let's see,
He needs to roll
19
his saving throw.
halved, so 10 plus 9 is 19. You
So-
don't have a magical sword.
Some of it's radiant damage. Wait, no.
You don't have a
I'm
magical sword?
No, this is just a straight up bullshit sword. I know, I was hella pissed, but I have a Horn of Valhalla. No, that's one of my things. I can.
She just does nothing the entire fight.
She's doing stuff.
By the way,
Guys, I
they
need a magical sword.
take fire damage again at some point in this round.
Okay.
You guys, my sword. I have a thing that can make my sword. Oh no, I didn't take that spell because of them.
Okay. Yeah, so they take 19 points of damage. Okay, so kind of.
Okay.
Wait,
is the radiant half?
No.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So kind of cutting your sword through their ethereal form, it's weird. It's like it flies through them, but as it goes, it's like cutting through a very thick liquid almost. Like it gives you some resistance, but then it just flies through and the form kind of restabilizes. But you can kind of see the radiant definitely taking effect on him.
Ha, bitch.
Or her.
Them.
Um,
And music. Where are all my spells? Concentration.
I don't know. You did your.
2 actions is.
What's your vow of enmity?
It
It's a bonus.
it's bonus action. Okay, so
Okay, yeah, so I think-
I don't want to move anymore.
Okay. Who wants to go next?
I'll go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Very good. Okay.
Thank you. Thank
they,
you.
they all hit 33 to hit you, bitch. Okay.
Well, no. Oh shit.
Where
I
can I
have to,
sign up for that?
never mind.
Just
Tally-
go with it.
tally
Forgot I just
your-
did it before.
Take the money and run.
I was gonna do reckless attacks, but never mind.
Oh.
Is it too late? It's
Um,
probably too late. It's too late.
Yeah.
It's fine. And then plus I get was it plus 4 for rage. Alright,
Okay, so
fuck
add
shit.
it up.
I didn't have it. Okay, 9.
While he's adding it up, who wants to go next?
I think I'm the only one left, so I'm going to cast Big B's Interposing Hand,
Ooh.
Yo.
and I'm going to I'm sort of going to push this guy next to the cleric, push that back, and sort of interpose myself between the cleric and him.
Okay. Awesome. So.
77 on that guy.
Why can't I hit like that, Chad?
I
Where
have
do
my
I sign up?
because you're not a barbarian.
You don't have a legendary weapon yet.
I don't even have a magical weapon. You guys, top priority right here. Cause
Oh my gosh.
Let's stop your complaining and start winning fights with us.
Maybe you should ask really nicely the one that I healed.
That hurt my butt.
He owes me a favor.
It's like, ooh. Yeah, considering, yeah. So, wielding your embered warhammer, Morden's cudgel, you're like, you kind of bring it straight down. It's weird. It makes contact with its head. It makes a terrifying shrieking sound. You just hit it into the ground and crush, and you see the black energy dissipate all over the floor.
yo.
He dead. Or she dead.
Yeah, boy.
That ghostly
They dead.
figure's dead.
They did.
Alright. Okay. BB's interposing hand. It's their turn now, I believe. Unless if I'm wrong.
Did they take fire damage again that round?
Hey, Sean.
Roll your fire damage.
Do they look
It was
like
18
they take
last time.
less damage from fire than normal?
Oh, it's 18.
Usually, yes.
So are they like? Do
Sean
they
has
appear
an
to be?
ability.
So a searing smite would not be very useful.
For everyone else except for me, they take half damage from fire.
Well, then never mind.
So, what are these, anyways? Do you know?
I mean, Sean knows. I don't know if Aethys knows.
Does Aethys happen to know?
Does he, Chad?
Does Aethys want to roll a check?
Yes.
Can Tira roll a check?
You probably shouldn't
For
change it.
Aethys to roll a check?
I don't know if doing a check is an action or not. Whatever, just roll.
I would make it a free action.
Are we doing religion? What are we doing?
Yeah, it can be a reaction. Do you want to use your reaction?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'll let someone else do it. I don't really care.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Fine.
I need my reaction.
In case someone decides to walk away from me.
Okay, well, you guys are rolling your check. What check would that be? Religion?
I would do straight up just like intelligence or wisdom.
I mean, if it's a fiend or an undead, it would go under religion usually.
Yeah.
That's
So
but we don't know if it's a fiend or a
just do a religion check.
Well, like, skills like monster knowledge would be no action. Like, it's
Okay.
just, do you know this or not?
Okay, yeah, that sounds fine. I don't know, I just read a section where it was like, if you're... I guess it's different. What I read today was like, if you're actively looking for something, then it's an action.
But
Well, I
feel
would say,
you
like,
just,
if
see
you are
a
searching
monster-
for something, like you're searching
Yeah,
a
yeah.
wall or something like that, but
Yeah.
you're just checking to see if you know something from your mind.
Okay, yeah, just roll to free.
I was gonna say, like, if I saw a unicorn, I
Yeah.
wouldn't have to think about it for 6 seconds. I'd just be like, I know what that is.
What is this
Thing
word?
with the horn. I think it's a horse.
I gotta go into my database and check.
Hold on,
So
guys.
that's how you can roll like
Is
a
somebody gonna
character.
roll a religion check, or are they just gonna hit you guys again?
Fine, I will.
Wait,
roll a
it's free, right?
Yeah. I suck.
Never mind then.
All you know is they're undead.
I mean,
It's
they're,
not
they're,
nice.
they're an undead spectral kind of. They appear to be wraiths.
Oh, fuck. Those are-
Okay.
Not that I would know, they just don't sound fun.
Wait, that's the wrong character. Okay, so it's gonna go for Aethys, which misses. This one's just gonna shift its attention because it can't really go over where it wants to go. 2 attacks for Terrence.
Dagger.
Terrence. My name's
Okay.
Terrence now. It's her lesbian name.
Terrence.
My name is Terrence.
It's your butch name. X.
Terrence.
Anyway, so does 18 hit Tyria?
Tyra.
Tyra?
Tyra.
Oh my
You
god.
see, Philip knows my AC is 18.
So,
Gracie's what?
18.
Okay. I think it just hits. Right?
Is it?
If it's
Okay,
18,
what's
it
it?
hits.
Yeah, it just hits.
God damn it!
Okay, so roll 2 saves with advantage because you're in the aura. Auramentate.
22. I'm actually an ASMR.
Well, you made your thing. Okay, so you do take 46 points of necrotic damage. Have to 23.
46.
Have to
Oh,
23 because
Jesus.
you have resistance. You lucky butt.
I'm
Um,
holy.
And
Wait,
you
23.
and it doesn't lower your max health.
23.
Yeah.
96, you guys. I'm no longer in double digits. This is a scary day for me.
Okay.
Says the person whose previous character barely got out of the double digits.
Okay. So it's your guys'
No,
turn.
Bonnie was
again.
like 90. Alright. I'm ready. Who wants to go first?
I'm
No
probably
one-
just gonna
I'm
lightning
going
bolt
first.
this time.
Oh, never mind. Ooh, that would be cool.
Sean, I'm gonna do your fire damage right now. Just get out
Okay.
of the way.
Okie dokie.
Grundy attacked last time is dead, correct? Or more dead than it was.
Yeah. It's dispersed. I guess
Yeah.
is one way to.
Hey, Chede.
Hey.
I'm going to do this.
Tyre.
There you go.
Tira.
I'm gonna do that. Can you please roll a strength save?
Yes.
Or this.
Okay. Sucks to suck.
Okay. So that bastard is knocked 10 feet away and is prone. So,
Both knock 10 feet away. This one hits the wall. This one actually slightly disappears into the wall.
okay. Well, he's like that way. All right. So I'm gonna walk in between turns up to this guy. And since he's prone, do I get advantage on attacks? Or is it like an auto crit? Or...
You can't prone these guys.
There it goes.
You know what? One can dream. So I'm.
One can grin. Okay. Oh, dream. Wow. Man.
Yeah.
Smart.
Oh, and they take
3
3
points of
thunder
bludgeoning
damage.
damage. Very nice.
take it. So
Nice.
13 in total.
Okay.
Because I was just trying to get him away from the cleric. That was the goal.
You succeeded valiantly.
Thank you.
Um,
Nice to know if I could have prone the fucking ghosts.
okay. Right, so that's Tira's turn.
Indeed. Is my bonus
He's partially in the wall.
Yeah.
just punch him further into the wall?
They have an ability called
Wall. Walk.
man.
I'm sure they're
It's called
yeah,
ethereal.
they're ghostly enough to cast the wall. But-
they're ethereal.
But I can still hit it though.
Yeah, I'll give him like half cover, so his AC's
Well, it doesn't matter. I'm doing magic missile, so
that'll do.
do I still have a 5th level spell slot? I do has a 5th level spell slot still. Blast the white in the wall, or whatever it is.
Plus, white in the wall. Yep. Awesome.
I'm not sure if it's a white or not, but it's my guess.
No, whites are corporeal. So you shoot out your magical missile, and you can no longer see this one. Not sure if it's dead or if it just like sunk back further into the wall.
Well, my interposing hand should just keep barricading him until I choose to.
Not through a
In
wall.
the
Well, it interposes itself between me and a creature I choose. I'm assuming it just kind of follows the creature around, keeping it at a distance.
It just like glides along the wall. Anyway. Awesome. Okay, so actually, okay, you hit it and you see kind of a similar cascading cloud of black mist kind of flow in between the cracks of the structure and kind of dissipate onto the floor, similar to what happened over in front of Grundy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Oh, it's dead?
He's just gone. Yeah. So
What'd you do, kids?
Change the target of my
who wants to go?
interposing hand to the one in front of Tyra.
Can I go again? Wait, you're interposing in front of me? Are you gonna block my...
It's the hand is keeping a distance between me and whatever monster I desire. Change the target using my bonus action to that other.
Is it gonna mess up my attack, though?
Actually, over by you, it's somewhere over near me. It's just between there, me and the monster.
Okay.
So the monster cannot pass through that space.
Keep your hands to yourself. Please. Unless I need it, and then...
Okay. Who wants to go next?
I'll go.
I'll go.
Yeah.
Okay, Philip goes.
Okay.
I'm gonna swing my hammer.
Do it!
Oh, fuck.
And for one job.
It's a reckless again. You fucking missing to say that.
I'm just too
Alright.
excited.
Too excited.
Are you hitting this guy next to you, or the one in front of you?
No, he's hitting Aethys.
I'm hitting the one in front of Aethys.
Okay. You kind of pick your hammer up off the now slightly cracked floor stonework from where your hammer just laid waste to the previous one. Kind of swinging it into the next one. This one already looked really rough and is immediately like dispersed. You almost have to like pull back your strength before your hammer hits Aethys in the face.
Awesome.
And then another 3 attacks kind of.
Okay, so the first one or second one killed it?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, then I'm going to turn and rush over to this one
Ah!
and just use those 3 attacks. You want me to add it up? They all hit?
How do you want to do that one?
How do you do that one? I want to swing.
Wait, you killed my guy?
No, it's fair game.
He killed everyone's guy.
I've killed 3 of them.
I'm gonna push him over. You're like, that was my guy.
I want to swing to the left, swing down, and then just squeeze the warhammer so it like embers a little more. It's like I'm blowing into flames, like, and just stab it into its chest and hold as it blazes.
Awesome. Yeah. So, forcing your branded hammer towards into the chest of the ethereal presence before you, you kind of flex, and with your raged intensity, the heat of your hammer intensifies, kind of burning through it, like blowing a blow dry through a cloud. Sue me. Lame. You need to work on this. But the wraith in front of you lies destroyed temporarily on the ground before the steam dissipates once more. Yes. Awesome. Good job. And with that, we'll take a quick break.
No, Chad, my headphones weren't quite working when you said your analogy, because it sounded to me like you said like a blowjob through a cloud.
Blow dryer.
Yep, that was it.
I said blow dryer.
That's what happens at all
Actually, you did.
parties. It's just blowjobs through clouds, you guys.
That sounds magical.
It's
I went to the wrong place.
definitely interesting.
Dude, that's just like blood and wine. Remember?
Yeah.
Chad?
Yeah.
Hey!
Blowjobs through clouds,
No,
man. All
spoiler!
day. There's a blowjob through a cloud.
Yep.
Oh man. All right. Well, quick break. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Yeah, we'll be back too.
Philip, you killed my guy! I was working so hard on that.
You'll get there.
Philip, you killed the guy I was trying to heal.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
Damn it, Philip, you can't just keep killing everyone's guy. Okay, you pick the guy, and you stick with them, and then when you kill him, you wait. Unless I need help.
Wait your turn.
Get a
Yeah.
better sword.
He has a point.
Of Valhalla.
I think I have a sword that you could have.
I forged this sword. No.
We'll get a sword that's professionally forged then.
Oh, Bonnie, I have something to send you.
Oh, sweet.
Bonnie, whatever your face is.
Oh, dude, Aethys,
Jen.
what artifacts did you keep from the Sarket campaign?
None of them.
Is there one you could
I
give
know
her?
for sure we still have the glaive because
The
it's
glaive
not
is a big ass sword, isn't it?
It's a sword on a stick.
kind of yeah.
Oh yeah.
See, that's the best of both worlds. Shads wants you to have a spear, and you want to have a sword. Combined, you can have a glaive. Glaives are the coolest of weapons.
How did I?
It's
I mean,
like
I feel like
it's
that'd
like
be a
definitely
really...
a chance taking it. It
But
can do
it's-
like really good DPS, or it can just miss.
But it gets better too.
What does
Okay.
it do?
The glaive. It does a right now. It does a D20 plus 0 attack roll, but the damage is a D20 of pure force damage, and it has more potential.
Yeah, but like,
Wait,
I can't
Take
add
Does
any
it
I
It's
can't
add-
add modifiers to it.
It's
Hmm?
ridiculously hard.
Not proficiency modifiers. If
you don't
have-
add any modifiers to it?
None whatsoever. Not even like a dex.
No proficiency modifiers, but if you have any other modifiers, you could add to those weapons.
So you
Right.
can add 5 for strength.
Like my strength.
So it's like a +5. Okay.
Okay.
That's still cutting your hit chance by like a good decent.
Actually, 4.
Chad-
I have an 18
Chad, should I-
strength.
If you want me to, Chad, I could tell them what it does if you want him to be able to identify it. In my campaign, I didn't allow them to identify artifacts, but if you want them to...
Yeah, I noticed.
By the way, who wants a ring of evasion?
I could either send it to you or just tell them.
Yeah,
I want the one of fireworks.
I can what?
you can tell them.
Didn't I give that? I already. No, we gave you the thing.
You gave me the tome.
What do you want me to do,
Does
Chad?
anyone else want to make a case for the ring of shooting stars or whatever?
I went one.
Let's see. I got the potion of mind reading.
Yeah, which is gonna be super
Okay.
cool. Very nice.
Here, I'm going to tell you what it does,
I'm
Lonnie,
listening.
if you
I'm
care.
listening. My name is not Bonnie. It's.
It's always funny. Okay, so at the beginning, it's a D20 of pure force damage. Once you have done 5 kills with it, it gets the ability called Zephyr's Lock, and it unlocks the ability of an immovable rod, just like that X one does. At 10 kills, it gets the ability Wind's Breath. Damage dealt may be negated for health gained on one attack. At 20 kills, it gains the ability Trans-Elementalist. The user may transmorph the type of elemental damage done at will, and the glaive can also be used as a flying broom. And at 80 kills, it gains the ability Monk's Prowess. The attacked creature must make a Constitution saving throw of 15 or more, or be considered stunned and prone.
Guys, I need to kill some shit. Is it just anything? Can I just kill anything with it? Like, or does
Like
it have
squirrels,
to be a people?
beetles,
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm just
ants,
gonna go outside and just.
puppies.
Probably not. They probably have to be fighting you.
Oh, so if I kick something and then it starts to hit me back and I kill something with it, does it work?
No loopholes.
Yeah, another problem.
Yeah, but I'll never hit anything with it.
I mean, you won't hit any
Yes.
dragons with
Yeah. Like ever. Anything with a DC that's higher than 20, I'll never be able to hit.
it, but I feel
No,
like
because you have the +5.
I have a +4.
I feel like if you have proficiency with glaives, that you can add that. It's just
I have proficiency with
not many people have that.
Well, Philip told us you
weapons
could.
and martial weapons.
Chad's welcome to change it to whatever he wants. Not my weapon.
I mean, it would be super useful. If it was just like a normal glaive to hit. It would just be a little OP.
It's not supposed to be super useful, is it?
I mean, I guess it does.
Kidding.
It averages.
Yeah, I
But
have.
then again, Grundy
have
does like a
proficiency
bajillion
in glaives.
damage per round, so balance is kind of out the window.
Yeah, I have proficiency in
Well,
glaives.
I mean, Grundy's hammer is a lot more than that would ever do.
Yeah, Brandy's hammer. I just want to be able to hit shit with a magical weapon.
Do you
I
want to
don't know,
just
man.
add proficiency
Ooh, it's
to it
heavy. It's
and then give it to her?
two-handed, and sometimes I use a shield.
If you have proficiency with a glaive,
I have proficiency with glaives.
do you?
It's a D10. Yes, I do.
Or did it say that?
It's a,
Then you can say you can negate the.
it's a martial
You
weapon.
can
I
add
have
the bonus.
proficiency with simple and martial weapons.
Just all of them.
Oh. It does not say you have proficiency with all of them except the glaive. Haha. Yeah, weapons. Simple and martial weapons. All armor and shields, and I have no proficiency with tools.
I don't have a problem with it. It does. The damage never goes up. It's just it's a d20 plus 5.
1 second.
Well, if we had my proficiency, it'd be a d20 plus 8.
No,
Because my strength is
You don't
plus
add-
4.
you don't add proficiency to damage.
Okay. My strength is plus 4 now. I'm not sure.
I mean,
No, that's not what the base one does, but you can always further enchant it if you want. Up to Chad.
But I thought you couldn't enchant enchanted
it's
stuff.
probably pretty saturated.
It's a wild card. It's not a straight weapon, and it does a lot of things later on. It's not. It's more of a utility than a weapon.
Sean, what are this?
Oh,
Um,
you should read that and see if you like anything from it, and then try and convince Chad to make it a thing for you. Isn't that where you're supposed to be?
Yeah.
It's a 5e type of mob called the Valkyrie.
Can I get that thing as my mount? Because I have a cool spell that allows me to summon a mount, and I would like that as my mount.
Oh yeah, you have
Yeah.
that one spell that I always wanted.
Yeah.
It's like summon a
Find
fucking tireless horse
Yeah,
that doesn't
find-
exist that you can ride.
Find steed. Find steed.
That way.
Find steed. Yeah, and it says it could be a warhorse, a pony, a camel, an elk, or a mastiff. But your DM might allow other animals to be summoned. So can I have like a freaking like unicorn?
no.
Warwolf. No, unicorns are my thing.
Can I have a freaking Pegasus?
No.
Pegasuses are my thing.
You can't just take all the things, Sean.
What level?
I'm
is
Take
it?
all the Celestials.
What
There are
level-
only like 2 in the DMG. I get
what
You can't
level
have
is it?
both of them.
Conjure Fey, you have like 20 options. Conjure Celestial, you have like 2.
It's second level. Find steed.
No.
Why don't you want a werewolf like it is in the guide?
Because she's not part of the wolf clan, Sean.
She's part of the unicorn clan.
Actually, I'm part of the bear clan. Thank you very much.
Well then summon a giant bear.
Can it have wings? This is.
It's the second
Get an
level
owl.
spell.
Ride in a bear.
It's the second
I don't
level
wanna
spell.
ride
You
a
have to
bear.
go, like, summon flying thing.
Fine. And I just want a fucking dope ass warhorse. And I'm going to name it.
Tiger.
No. I don't know. I'll figure out what name it is. But it says it's like unusually intelligent, strong, and loyal. So, and I can communicate with it telepathically.
Jenny, do you want this glaive or no?
I don't know. I like sword, and it's two-handed. I like the longsword because it's versatile and I can attack. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, bring it over. Hand it over.
Okay.
Casey
But
does
I'm
this.
gonna need to get big clanky armor now.
I'm handing a priceless item to someone that we don't really know. Cool.
You know what? I'm chaotic. Good. You can trust me.
It's
And
action,
then-
but I will not object.
Does anyone else want the Ring of Shooting Stars?
I mean, I don't have a great deal of use for it. No.
Okay, Bonnie, whatever your face is, you get that too.
So please instruct Avis of my name.
Your name's Taiga. Oh, you also get one more thing that's actually a big...
Is it the tome?
You already got that. I'm
Oh.
giving you my...
Oh. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
kind of a big deal.
That is a big
Wait,
baby.
actually, no. I mean, you get
Candle.
advantage on everything anyway because
Yeah,
you have
keep the candle.
but I can't use the candle.
We could get you a little lantern and hang it from your belt. That's fine. Keep the
It's
candle
attunement.
unless we need it. Yeah, okay. No, keep the candle unless we need it, and then I'll use it.
Okay, I'll just use it as a gate spell then.
Yeah, go for it, man. Keep the candle.
If we ever need a gate spell, we can do it.
All right. Sounds like a plansies. So I now have a really expensive glaive. Is there a thingy for that? Just like gotta do it by hand.
Yeah, you have the glaive and the ring. And does anyone want a ring of evasion?
I already have a ring on. I don't remember.
Philip, darling, could you send me the
I have the ability sheet, but I don't have a. You have to make the other sheet.
Yeah, can you just like send me all the
Ring
details?
of protection on. How many rings can you use? Is
Yeah.
it just one?
2.
I'm sure you can do more than one.
Okay.
Just two?
Thank you.
2.
I mean, if no one else has it, I might as well.
What?
Because evasion, remind me what Ring of Evasion does again one more time.
It allows you to succeed automatically 2 dexterity saving throws. Or I think it's 3. Is it 3 per day?
Yeah.
Sure, it might not help. It might not hurt for me to have it because that way I can get out of the way of attacks.
Well, it is attunement though, so keep that in mind.
Oh,
Can I put my
I
divine
think
smite
it was
on it?
Probably not.
My divine
Sure you
smite
can.
on it?
Oh, there's one more thing here.
Pearl of Power to attunements.
Did I just fuck something up? Probably.
There you go. That'll make it better.
Okay, so there's one,
What? No.
Wait,
two.
by how much?
Nope.
Yes.
No.
Yes. I am in
up
favor of
to
this.
a point.
Up to which point?
Not forever.
Well, then if you're doing that,
I'll let
then
chat decide up to the point.
if you're doing that, then it's definitely no modifiers to hit.
Oh, I want my modifier to hit because if
Well, then you're not getting that. That is.
no, okay, guys, make up your mind because I'm writing this down and this is not up to me. This is up to the DMs of the game.
Chad, do you want that to be the damage modifier or the hit modifier up to a certain point, up to your discretion point? So it could be like up to
If you have that, you
5 or 10,
don't
or
get to have your proficiency.
Yeah.
I don't.
no, I agree. It'd be either that or your proficiency.
Okay, how much would the kill add to the damage mod then?
Probably stop at like 3. Legendaries stop at 4. I mean, it could stop at 4 to hit, but that's it.
Can I add my
That's why
proficiency and my
I said
strength
damage
mods?
instead.
Can I add my proficiency? Can I add my proficiency and my strength modifier to the attack instead of having?
Because mine is.
Because not being able to hit things is really frustrating. It makes me want to hit things, and then it makes me more frustrated when I can't hit things. Blah, blah, blah.
D20 plus 4. It's like 14 damage a hit. Average.
But you just did d20 for the damage.
D20 plus 4, or your strength modifier. I'm gonna say.
Well, because my modifier for extra damage is.
I'm gonna say you can do that, but it's each day.
Wait, what?
What is each day?
Like each kill you get in a day adds to the hit modifier.
Wait. Okay.
And then it
it's
resets?
You have to
Yeah.
redo it every day.
That's good. Yeah, do that.
But no, I like my
Well,
proficiency.
I
I'm
know you
perfectly
like it
happy
the
with
other
the
way
proficiency.
because it's like a lot more powerful, but this is.
Well, no, it's
still
just
powerful, but it's more balanced.
just-
Meaning, like you get your plus 8 to hit, but then like if you kill somebody, it goes up to plus 9. If you kill.
Oh,
another person, it
okay,
goes up to
okay.
plus
Because
10.
I thought you were about to take
Alright.
away my plus 8, and then I was like,
No, and
Chad.
it can go up to 3.
So
I say 3.
I
But it's still the normal amount to hit baseline.
Yeah, it's like
Proficiency plus strength.
yeah. Yep.
Okay, then yeah, that's easy.
And then how many attacks do you get per turn, Jenny?
Toast.
2.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever get more?
I think it's it.
Keep track of the kills too.
Well, I would like to if Randy didn't keep freaking kill stealing over it. Fine.
Okay, question
Answer.
for Philip.
Yeah.
The scroll of summoning a random dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Is that an action to use, or is that like a 10-minute ritual? What is that?
That's up to Chad. Dragons are different for me than they are for him.
Probably.
It's a summoning scroll, so I would say it's a ritual, but it doesn't come immediately. It takes within the hour, right? Yeah, within the hour.
Yeah, it's probably like a minute cast.
Like a minute?
Yeah, I'd say a minute.
Okay. Damn.
I mean, I feel like it's more of a pre-fight measure, kind of, instead of during a fight. Okay. Okay. Let's jump back in.
So Jenny, you get the ring too.
Alright, sweet. Chad, did you make that, or is that like a thingy?
That's a real
Sean,
app.
I already have 3
It's
proficiencies, attunements, so I'm good.
Does anyone else want a ring of evasion?
Sean's the ring of
Got a ring of
Shooting
evasion.
stars.
Shooting
Anyone
stars?
want a ring of evasion?
Going once. Going twice.
What's it do?
Or we could just sell it
It
later.
allows you to succeed on a dex throw 3 times a day. So if I throw a fireball at you and you fail it, you can just be like, you know what, I don't want to take that damage.
Do I have to attune to it?
Yes. Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not attuned. I have one more thing to attune to right now, so I don't
So I
see
can just leave
why.
it to you for now.
Why not? Yeah.
You might as well.
Okay, it's going to you.
Okay.
It requires attunement outdoors at night.
What?
That's some freaking roleplay shit. Yeah, the Ring of Shooting Stars, it says requires attunement outdoors at night.
It actually does say that.
That's weird. So if it's not, then you don't have to have attunement.
It wouldn't work.
Oh.
I have to attune to it, so like people are like, I'm gonna take 30 minutes to attune to this, well
So
I
it
have to
works
do
at-
that. The
No, you
attunement
can
one-
only attune to it at night outdoors.
Oh. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay.
Okay, now what?
Jumping back.
They're all
into
dead.
it. Jumping back into it.
Dragon came,
You
murders.
turn
murders
back
us all.
to the dwarven priestess. Doesn't introduce herself yet. Like, shit. We're losing him. We're losing him.
Wait. Can I cast Lay on Hands?
Attempt to.
I would like to. Would the DM allow?
Yeah. Do your.
Okay, I'm doing it. I'm casting the Lay on Hands assist. Yeah.
What does she mean by I'm losing him?
Where's my?
That's what she means.
It means it's too early for lightning bolt, but
Means he's dying.
but not too late for healing word.
I'm gonna.
Boom. Oh wait, shoot, that's the wrong one. Not that one.
Sean,
This
don't-
one. That one.
Oh, Jesus.
70 points.
70 hit points. I haven't
So I'm
been
just
able
gonna
to
do
use it
this.
yet.
Yeah.
Um, you pour your healing into him.
I accidentally just took my binder at my dog. Because it fell out of my hands. I'm
No,
sorry.
it's not.
Otis.
That's not what I mean. It's not
I would like.
damaging
Oh.
spells. It's
Well,
a
you
soul
should
tether.
clarify.
Well, can I like pray? That's a thing I can do, right? I'm praying. Dear Thoden. Make
Just
this-
for clarification,
Whoa.
Sam, for those of us who aren't particularly religious,
Yeah.
can I do a religion check to see if Copper knows what a soul tether is?
It's Woden,
Woden. It's not.
not
Oh.
Thoden.
Not Thoden. Yeah.
Dear Woden.
Actually, I don't know if any of you guys know.
Understand what a soul tether is.
It's
Wait, why are we trying to save this guy? He's a thief.
it's basically like these things were in him for a very long time, and they tethered his soul. So when they leave, they tear his soul out.
Oh, that's not fun. Hmm.
Well, I guess I don't have a 7th level spell, but
If I divinely smite him,
That would.
would that
If I
be bad?
dimension door into his body
we're going to an incredible
and
journey.
put his soul back in the hole.
It's just a gnome.
I mean,
He's a thief too.
would Aura of Vitality do anything? Never mind, it's just healing.
It's not like they slit his throat. It's your body.
Is there anything you know we could do?
Just let him go.
I
I mean, he's a thief, and he's not exactly an upstanding citizen.
at this point,
Look,
realistically,
you're all of good alignment. We can't just let a guy die on us.
There. It's not gonna do anything, but I can try.
I can try. There's nothing I know how to do at this point, other than go through his pockets, or if you have any information you needed out of him, I might be able to help you there.
Hey, she can do that.
That's cool. Yeah, we needed to know where
Yes.
his stuff was.
Actually.
I suppose.
How long does he have?
How long does he have? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
he's gone now, but if he's willing, I can contact his memory at least.
Well, attempt, I suppose.
So, I'm assuming we get 3 questions.
Yep.
Where's the stuff?
Okay, guys, we get 3
What is
questions.
your favorite color?
What is your name?
What is your quest? What is the average flight velocity of an unladen swallow?
Alright, I think I'd like to know who he was serving. Like, possessing, if he knows. It only occurs if something actually is inviting.
Are we
Something else.
asking him or who's serving?
You're
She's asking for us because she's gonna cast the spell.
And who's she asking?
The
She's
dead,
asking his corpse?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's
the
casting
dead young spirit.
So that's the only things he would know.
It's okay, it's forcing it's basically
Yeah.
revitalizing enough of
Yeah.
him to access the memory still locked in his brain. You're not necessarily
what-
talking to his spirit.
That's what Yen did with what's his face in the garden.
Yeah.
Apparently,
Um,
really shady.
Yeah, this is kind of shady stuff. I'm surprised
How
she's
does-
doing it.
How does Woden feel about this?
How does
Just
it
like
feel?
knowing my god, how would he feel if I did?
It's a very necrotic thing to do for a dwarf.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I would do it.
It's a bit on the
But I
sinful
don't know if
side.
other
Well,
people
you're a
would do
high
it.
elf, so your morals are all over the place.
I mean,
Hey,
dwarven deities are known
The ends
to be
justify
more
the
on
means.
neutral side.
Well, okay, what about... Is Lordy work?
There's a bard
Sweet.
and a stool.
What's her name? Ecstasy, the stool?
No.
You calling ecstasy a stool?
No?
The bard's name was Layla, for your information.
Her name was Lola. Da, 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 da.
No, it's
Lana! Lana!
Dress cut down to that.
Whoa. That is too much information for my young virgin eyes. Please keep that to
Never
yourself.
heard the.
Her
Thank
name was Lola. She was a showgirl. Alright. Back
Now
into
make
the
her listen
super
to that
tense, creepy basement of the Dwarven Temple.
What's that song
well,
called?
we're gonna
Let
talk
us
to
suck
some
it
guy's
in.
dead body.
Hey.
Hey,
Well,
Okay. I'm ready to start the ritual when you are. Do you know what you need to ask?
No.
yeah, we should figure this out beforehand.
I think the gnome should do it.
Well, because, okay, he told us that the thing was talking to him through dreams, right?
we know that whatever possessing him, if it's soulbound, it's got to be something invited in, or at least they'll be dabbling in something.
Can we ask him if he knows any additional information or leads on any of the weapons? That could be a question. Like, what do
That's
you know?
probably a good second question: is where do you know anything else about these weapons? Why are they
Correct. Or where are they? Or how do we go
There.
about finding?
But if we just ask him
That
to
is
tell
all
us,
one
more,
long round.
God damn it, we want our
That's
weapons.
one big long list question.
How do
Just
we
add ores
defeat
in there.
you?
How do we defeat you?
Yeah.
He's dead. I'm sorry.
How
that
do
already
we
we won.
defeat the guy you're talking to, or your
How do
channel?
we defeat your leech?
What's your weakness? What's his weakness?
What kind of girls are you into? Are you a boobs or a butt guy?
Or,
All right. Well, let's start off with asking him.
Definitely a butt guy if he's a gnome.
Definitely a butt guy.
doughy thigh guy. Right.
Into those Carmen hips.
Alright. Too much pie week, am I right?
All right. So
No, it's
starting off, ask him who he was serving.
Sorry.
Okay. I haven't done this in a while. She kind of puts her fingertips on his forehead and kind of raises them up, and her hand no longer touches the gnome's forehead, but it's almost like a marionette string as she raises him up. He kind of sits up on the altar before you. He kind of slack-necked, kind of leans his head towards her. She looks around towards all of you expectantly. What do you want to know? I can't hold this for long.
All right. Then I ask, cousin, who were you serving?
I know not what they call themselves. I only know them as the Ancients.
Can you tell us more about those weapons you were searching for?
I only received information one step at a time. My research started when I looked after the archives in the college
where can we find your research?
The hidden archives. Few know where to look, but there are still some.
Is it
For a more
three?
specific answer on that one, but
Is it
is that three?
five?
That's
We have 2 more.
Let me see. That's... Five questions. So you have 2 more.
I turn to the others, sort of looking. Is there anything they can think to?
He told us the name of the archive, right?
Yeah, it's in Barad. It's in the university.
You said the hidden archives.
Ask him where those are and how we get.
How do we find them?
They are tucked away deep under Old Town. There are doorways known only by few. I was one of 3.
Who were the other two?
High Magnus and one they called the Septum.
That's our 5.
His unnatural kind of writhing in place comes to a halt as his body slowly, as if suspended by celestial strings, comes to rest a final time on the stone slab.
That wasn't very scary.
All right. Well, thank you, priestess.
I suppose this is a lousy time for introductions.
Better than any, I suppose. Are the ordinary explorers?
Pendragon and Company.
Just gonna walk and sit on the stairs.
I don't think I ever got her name.
Her name is High Priestess Balakina. Sorry, that took a lot out of me.
I can understand. Provide any repayment for your help?
Maybe keep this a slight secret between us, alright? I don't want it to get out that our enchantments need a little bit of work.
Certainly.
If... I think I need my
What
rest.
was the DM note, real quick, for my notes? What was the High Magnus and the
Septum. The Septum?
Septum? Priestess, I would like to cover the burial costs for this cousin here.
Very good. The ceremony won't be for a while. After an encounter like that, he needs to go through a lot of sacred rites to seal him.
Comes, please. Let me know.
Very good.
I would just like it to be known that I'm sitting on the step, my elbows out, my holy symbol in my hand, and I'm praying. Quiet.
Okay.
kind of ignoring.
I think I'm ready to be out of these catacombs.
Me too.
Agreed.
Damn, that was deep. Sorry.
Agreed.
Agreed.
Hi, Sardis.
So yeah, I'd like to make the way out.
I agree. I'll send down the sisters to take care of this. I think I've seen enough death for one day. Alright. I'll lead you out. You guys once again walk through the dark corridors, now made slightly bit more creepy, with all of the sarcophagi to your right and to your left as you ascend the spiral staircase back into the pleasant glowing light of the sepulchre of the great temple of the ancients. You guys once again find yourselves in the cylindrical chamber underneath the great dome.
I don't know about you all. I could do with a rest.
Agreed.
Before we part ways, I don't believe I've caught any of your names.
I suppose after a battle like that, I suppose you have more of my respect. Compabane of Pendragon Keep.
Slayer Grande Bear Seeker of the Slayers
Pendragon Keep.
of Pendragon Keep.
Oh, wow.
And I'm Aethys from, formerly High Elf. Still kinda, it's complicated.
Still kind of.
Also a Baron of Pendragon Keep, yes.
That as well.
And
I'm Tira. Right, Philip?
It's not okay.
It's your
You know what it is.
Tira, right, Philip.
I
Nick.
want to say it right, but
It's Tira, yes.
Tira. Okay, fine. Tira. Yes, I'm Tira.
It's your first name. Say it however you want.
No, it's gonna bother Philip if I don't say it right.
No,
We'll hear about it later.
I couldn't care less.
Fine. I'm Tira. I'm from far up north, and I'm down here for the winter because it's freaking cold up there.
You have a strange accent for up north.
I'm working on it. I don't know how it's supposed to.
Who's Philip?
Philip, stop bullying me.
Philip is bullying chat. Mom.
Hey. Conflict resolution. Okay.
Here, I'll try it. I'm from up north. It's chilly up there right now. So,
Okay.
a couple of my buddies from don't remember my clan name. We're down here for the winter. Been coming here since I was little. So, if you need somewhere to stay or somewhere, unless you
A
have.
good place to rent a room. I could take a very, very long rest.
Your fought very bravely. Sometimes. I don't know what this accent is. It's just happening.
Hey, it's awesome.
I can't hide in my hoodie anymore.
You're good, fam. It's awesome. Okay.
Yeah. Someone else say something, please.
You know of a place to rent a room, so you might as well tell me where that might be.
I do. Photo.
Roll a history check.
Chat, don't do
With
this to me.
advantage.
I was gonna say chat, no. Please, I'm terrible at history. Why are you doing this to me?